Old man Woody likes the crooked cock.
We were talking about Reddit recently. Murka, are you fairly new to spending any like decent amount of time on Reddit?
I mean, I've been on there for a while. Well, I guess not. I've never really participated or anything.
It
but
sounded like you just recently like dove into it in more than a glancing
like going
way.
into more stuff. Yeah, like experimenting to the level you guys do with your hundreds of lists of porn sites, oddly specific, fetish stuff.
That list is constantly being refined. I should give you the. You know what? Would that be fun to look at my list?
I don't know if you're. I feel like you're going to show something you don't mean to show. Like your list is literally like a category of like your favorite pornography.
It's not though. I'll tell you why. Because it started as like a generic one that like lots of people. I guess Reddit somehow put together a list of naughty subreddits, and then just over time I've been like adding and removing. But there's a lot of stuff in here that I did not choose. Like hey honey, I was just saying. Nothing. I don't even know what farm boners is. This is guy talk. You gotta go.
All right, now on to your list. So that isn't at all reflective of your sexual desires.
Yeah. Like, I think I just spotted wife sharing, and that one in particular is more of a turn off for me. So, yeah, wife. It's all alphabetized. So
Dogging, that's another one. That's when the ladies are. It's usually a British subcategory, dogging, from what I understand, or perhaps European, if you will.
Someone read down this and no, a lot of these were not because of
Drunk
me.
girls.
Farm
boners, festival sluts.
We got a lot of anal options. We got anal X, anal GWX, anal wreckage X, annoyed to be nude X.
Anal.
Oh,
Anal is
that X is just a copy paste thing. It looks like you can hit X to remove it, and when I just pasted it in there, it stuck an X on the end of them all.
Biting her lip.
Pet play.
That one actually was me.
Pet play.
I don't know what pet play is.
I imagine it's some sort of sex with your pet, but
it's like teaching a dog
X, and then the letter X.
No, these are girls that are wearing. I just clicked on it. These girls, like one of them has a what is a hairband called? Like that goes across. Is it a beret? I don't know. There's a word for it, but it has like ears on it.
Beret.
A couple of these girls seem to have tails that stick in.
Yeah, butt plug tails.
Okay, this one's a butt plug tail. The other one, just looking by the angle, might not have been in the butt.
Well, that's amateur hour if I've ever seen it before. There's a few different animals you can go for with those butt plugs. You can get the pig, of course.
Any with a tail.
With the little twirly pigtail.
This
but there's
one looks like a squirrel.
Yeah, all the furry options. Sometimes they've got a material in there so the tail will like stand up, and sometimes it hangs down. So there's lots of options there. Those are cool. Let's see. Prostitutes. That's a good one. Pussy mounds.
that one was me.
Pussy mounds.
Yeah. I think that's hot. I don't know, when there's just some sort of mons pubis is the term for it, and I find prominent mons pubises to be hot.
Yeah, I think camel toes are hot. Like if the chick's wearing like really tight like pants or something, you can see the shape of her vagina.
Back when I was like 14 years old or something, and this girl who was also 14 years old, but she was my coworker's younger sister. He was like 17 or something. Came in a bikini, and she was hot. But he had no idea, like in his head, that she had entered any kind of like romantic zone, right? To him, she was still 7. And I'm like, dude, your sister's hot. Like really hot. And he's like, what? My little sister? He's like, where were you looking at her? And that was the moment that I had to like make a decision. Like, where do you look at a girl? Like, what do you look at?
I scanned the whole area. Imagine it's like when in Star Trek when the Enterprise shows up at a new planet. Fucking full range spectrum scanners. We get everything. You go top to bottom and bottom to top and focus in on areas and then zoom out. Like look at everything.
The old ocular pat down.
There you go.
Yeah.
Assess the threat level.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna ask for a ranked list.
Let's look some of these. I don't even know what it could be. What is wood nymphs? Wood nymphs. Or I guess the X is just copy paste.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be some young girls in the woods, maybe dressed up like elves or something. That sounds great.
Like fairies.
Take a
Let's see what wood nymphs is.
Yeah, that's what I imagine, like a sprite or something.
Click on
Come
view
cover
images.
fucking. That's one.
These are actually just hot girls posing in the woods. Like some
Breeding.
of them are leaning on trees. Oh, this one has like ram horns.
Black chicks, white dicks.
That one I didn't choose.
Big tits, small tits. That's a single subreddit. I'm a bit confused. Maybe it's two girls, one with big tits and one with small tits
There's
side
one
by
called
side.
Breast Envy.
I like that
one. I should get rid of that one because I particularly every time I see it, it's some girl that's a little bit chubby and some girl that to me is like really athletic and hot, and the implication is the athletic hot one envies the other, and I'm just like I don't agree with this whole subreddit.
Oh, so like fat people go there to be like, yeah, that's what's desired.
I'm overstating it. No, I think a lot of people would probably agree with the subreddit. Let me. What was it called again?
Well, yeah,
Could
this
she
whole
fit in a
podcast is
canoe?
Ridiculous generalizations.
Yeah. Here, I'll give you a link. There you
Double
are.
penetration. Double tit fuck?
Is there a single tit fuck?
I ended on that note. I love the wordplay.
That was the best shit I've ever heard.